Oh, dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. Second shot here on the first. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy, even par. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. Oh, missed the green on that one. Oh, so close. And after that hole, let's take a look at how everyone's doing up on the big board. And after that one, even par is your score. Heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Here we go. This for your eagle. Oh, this one's starting out okay. And not a bad effort from where you were. I guess that was a good hole tapping in for birdie. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. All right, let's load up. We got a par 5 4th hole. I like that. Good one. This one's your 3rd. Great job on that approach. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. All righty, down to 2 under par after that. We got a left-to-right breeze on this hole. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. Okay, using that downslope to your advantage. I like you. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And you're 2 under par for the round. And this is a par 5 hole. Pretty lengthy one as well. Well, that's too bad. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Good shot. Back into the safe stuff here in the fairway. Good amount of distance. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Can we get a kick left? All right, nice approach on that one. 8 feet to the cup. Currently 3 under par for the day. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Oh yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Second shot here on the 7th. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? Okay, we're moving to the next. And right now you are at 3 under par. Now the 8th hole, we got a par 5. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. Now here's your eagle putt. What do you think? I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's looking decent. Still going. All right, not much left here. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. This putt's around 29 feet away. Looking good so far? Looking very good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Woo! Look at that fly. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Okay, here's our third shot. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. Oh, come on. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Okay, teeing off now on the par 4 11th. Oh yeah, going for it. That's what I like to see. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. All right, this next putt drops and you'll get your eagle. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Ooh, almost. This one's a short 3-foot putt. That shows some resilience. He birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. And teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. This one looks pretty safe. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt. Hopefully, you can get this close. Just a little bit aggressive there. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And that's your birdie. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. I approve. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, that'll work for you. Ooh, look at this thing. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And from the fairway bunker. And you're looking short out of the sand here. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All right, onto the green. No worries from here on out, right? Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Okay, we're in the green side rough. Let's get out of here. Oh, just missed that chip. Just 3 feet left. 6 under par currently. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. A little awkward on that swing. Oh, this could be good. Good shot out there. Nicely played. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Well done. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now for the par 4 is 17th. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Oh, you hit that one well. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And I'd love to know how everyone's going to chase down our leader here today. That puts them so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's crazy, and it's only the first round. This is going to be interesting. "29 feet to go." Looks like you got a line on this. Oh yeah, getting better. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And as we head to the clubhouse, it's 8 under par for you. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. That is beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. This putt's about 4 feet. And we're starting the day under par. I love to see this. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Okay, this one might be a bit long. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, second shot here on the second. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. And that putt will drop. And your score is currently 9 under par. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Well done. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Good shot. This is a 9-foot putt. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Yeesh. Okay, the ball's above your feet, and you might want to aim a little more to the right because that's going to tend to pull your shot to the left. That'll do nicely. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Good job. We're on the green. And you could go to 11 under with this putt. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Right by. 3 feet left. And that putt safely in its home. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Here's our second shot on this fifth hole. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Here we go for the bogey. All right, that putt'll go. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And now, the par 5 sixth. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Setting up for our third shot. Ten under if you could sink this. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And for the par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Wind blowing left to right on this one. That drive was fierce. And here's our second shot on the seventh. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. This one to safe par. One under after that one. Okay, here we go. Eighth hole, par 5. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. $11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Not a bad result from that distance. You send this ball home, you'll plop a birdie on the scorecard. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Oh my, splash. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. And the approach heading to the left. This one's just a 3-foot putt. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. And this is our 3rd shot. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. This one's on a good line. And in there for the par. Okay, 9 under is the current score. This hole's a short par 4, might be able to get aggressive. Nice swing onto that one. Second shot here on the 11th. This putt is just around 12 feet. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, brutal. Okay, here's our par putt. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 5, 12th. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. All right, right, and we have rolled into the second cut here. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Put this putt down and you get to 10 under par. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Nicely done. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Nice. That's some solid contact. Oh my goodness. Just smashed that one. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Now, grab a new ball and take it from there. All right, the ball might go a little bit more leftward than normal. It's sitting above your feet. Just wanted you to know. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Oh, hello. Here's a 6-foot putt. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. Okay, on to the par 3 15th. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. That was good. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Here's what you're looking at for birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. 11 under par currently. And teeing off now on a long par 4. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. This one's heading to the long grass. This putt's left to save par. And after that one, you're 3 under. And now for the par 3 18th hole. Oh! And the bogey putt will drop. A little lackluster way to end your round, but you'll be back for more. You know it. And a fantastic 10 under par for you at the end of the day. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Our round begins with a par 4. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say? Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. That was good stuff. Here's an 11-footer. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. And there we go, dropping it in for the bird. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under, we're teeing it up on the second hole now. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. From there, fine effort. And this next putt for the par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And here's your second shot here on the third. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, 20 feet to go. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing. there we go. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, we have a par 5, 4th hole. Let's get it going. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Oh, dear. Look at that go. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. About 9 feet to the hole from here. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. So good. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Look at this, just caught it. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Oh, come on, get in there. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. And whoa. I'm gonna need another look at that one. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. All right, I want you to have a good tee shot here. We got a par 5 on the 6th. Silky swing. And from the fairway sand. That's a great escape. Got a good amount of distance. We're in the fairway. I like. This one's about 175 to the pin. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, this is to go to 14 under. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. All right, just barely into this first cut. You're all right. And this is your 3rd shot. All right, this next putt for the par. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. And that putt will go. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. And this one's about 180 yards out. 21 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Well, you won't be getting that one back. And setting this one up with the ball below your feet. Yep, that swing was a little bit off. Oops. And that's going to get wet. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Oh, into the water. And as we set this one up, the ball is below your feet. You might want to aim a little more to the left than normal. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. We are in the deep stuff here. Oh, your approach is heading left. Whoop, that was unlucky. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Whoops. Okay, green is elevated. And looking short from the sand on this one. All right, let's go. This to save par. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. Here we go. Just a few more inches. And after that one, you're at 6 under. You got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Great swing. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh my, that almost dropped. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And teeing it up now on the 12th. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Okay, this one just made it into the first cut of rough. And here we go for the birdie. Oh! All right, give this a tap. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. I'm liking that tee shot. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. The pin's about 145 yards away. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. This putt's around 5 feet away. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. Okay, and from the sand. Nicely out of the sand, but big putt coming up. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Almost. Oh my, get that ball back. Get that ball back on the green. Setting up here for your 4th shot. So far, so good. Oh, look at you. Put that in the hole from the fringe. Great putt. Currently sitting at 3 over par. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Okay, there we go. And this putt for the birdie. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. All right, 9 under is your score. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Five feet left to go. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And now to the 18th. We have a par 3 waiting for us. Well, missed the green there on that one. It's setting up in the green side rough. Here is a 12-footer. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. And at the end of this one, you've wound up 9 under par. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. This one's about 120 yards out. Great work there. That's a great approach. This one's for birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Here we go. This putt for birdie. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And the third hole's a par 4. Great use of this downslope towards the green here. Look at this. Driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. This one for eagle. No bit too much power into that putt. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Oh, you like that one, don't you? 12 under par after that hole. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. It was a good one. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. 6-foot putt. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And you are currently 13 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Okay, using that downslope nicely. This one should be okay. Here we go. This is for birdie. This one's going hard to the right. So far, so good? Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And 13 under par is your current score. All right, we got a par 5 here on the 6th hole. Well, that didn't go well, did it? We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Okay, there you go. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. It's setting up for your 4th stroke here. Way to chip that one close. Well done. All right, time to check in, see what the scorecard's looking like. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Yep, that's going to do. Nothing you can do now to just pop in the bogey and we'll move on. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And after that hole, you'll go up to 2 under. Wind is blowing left to right. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. This one's going right. I don't think you're going to like that. Okay, that almost went down. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. And that will do. 11 under par currently. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. And unfortunately, just rolling into the deep stuff. Might be in the long grass after this one. And setting up now in the deep rough. Okay, for the save. Yeah, I think this putt's gonna break to the right. Oh my, that's too bad. 6 feet to the cup. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Wind is going right to left out there. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. A little wayward on that approach. This one's your 3rd. Okay, this one for par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Still has a chance. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And you are currently 10 under par. Here comes the 11th hole. Nice, this could be good. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, yeah, that's gonna work. There's your eagle. And 12 under is your current score. Okay, here's the 12th hole. It's a par 5. Nice swing. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. All right, just barely into this first cut. You should be okay here. This putt's going. Oh, just a tap in here. Okay, let's check the standings. And after that one, 12 under par. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. That's an oopsie. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh, well, that's no good. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. Oh, robbed. Robbed there. Okay. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Okay, stuck on the fairway, great. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. All right, you're on the green. Super long putt in your future, but you're on. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. And this one's going pretty hard, left to right. Here we go. This is for par. I think this is going to go right to left. Ooh, just missed. 3 feet to go. And as that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. Here we go, on to 15. This one's a par 3. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. And a downhill putt here. Goes to the right as well, I think. Oh, almost. And here's your par putt. And that drops 10 under par as we head down the final stretch here today. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 16th. This one's 31 feet out. We got faith in you. Double breaker. It goes left, then right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, continuing to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. All right, balls above your feet on this one. Just letting you know. This could roll into the rough, I think. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. All right, let's try to sink this for double bogey. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Good work. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. That's a safe shot. And this putt for a final score of 71 here today. This putt's good so far. And with that putt, your round is over. And as that putt drops, you may have sealed the deal and won this event. You're finishing up your round on top of the leaderboard, but the event